is probably not surprising when you talk about the state of Florida that there's a top-down control um, in every aspect of our operations, whether it's university or civic, whatever. Um, and so the Board of Regents in the state of Florida had control over the 10 universities in the state of Florida. And we had been a department since 1971, and we had expanded, won the USGS national competition for these laboratories, and but we're stuck being a department in a College of Natural Sciences. And so we sort of felt like, hey, wait, we deserve to be a college. And we were rebuffed by the upper administration. They just weren't having any part of it. And so we thought we were stuck and we were never going to get out or escape. And in January 2000, my phone rings at the office around the corner, and it's Senator Sullivan, Don Sullivan from St. Petersburg, so state senator. And he said, Peter, I have a really great idea. You know, this program you have is just fantastic. And I'd like to sort of establish and make your group sort of the leading group in the state of Florida. And we'll just have a law that says that you will be a leading group. And we'll establish this. And this will really underscore the excellence that's going on there. And I said, well, Don, that's really nice of you, but actually it's just going to make a lot of people mad. And that is actually going to create some problems. And he said, oh, too bad. And I said, and I don't know what got into me. I said, but you know what, there is something you could do. And he said, well, what do you want? I said, well, we've been a department forever, Don, and the upper administration is never going to let us be a college. We deserve to be a college. There's this pause, and I thought he was going to tell me I was nuts. And he said, that's all you want? And I thought, well, Don, I don't think you understand how it works. And so I said, thanks very much, Don. I really appreciate it. And I hung up. And I forgot about it completely because I thought it was ridiculous. There's no way. Once the Board of Regents finds out, they're going to flatten this thing. And June 30th comes around, and my phone rings. And there's somebody at the other end of the phone screaming at me, saying, what the hell do you think you're doing? And I couldn't figure out what did I do? And all of a sudden it hit me. Sullivan was successful. And I couldn't figure out how he did it. So what he did, which was just a genius, was he attached it to proviso language in the state. And what that does is, if the governor signs off on the budget after redlining all the other things, it automatically becomes law. You cannot overcome it. It's done. And that's what Sullivan did.